All right, folks. So it is Monday, and it's day 275 of the year. I just woke up, and it is 7:46 a.m. in the morning. Saturday, we had my son's belated birthday celebration. Which included a lot of food that I ate and caused a 8-pound weight gain of undigested food within my system, and since then, yesterday I took and I done an extremely low cal day, eating nothing but 3 Atkins bars, which totaled in 550 calories for that day. I ate 2 of these chocolate chips bars here, and this one lemon bar here. So I had an extreme low calorie fasting day is what it was. Some people even consider something like that a modified alternate day fast, using 500 calories or under. So that's kind of what I did. That's kind of what I did to try to drop back down. I had started dropping weight even within yesterday before I went to bed. My last official weigh-in yesterday was, gosh, I can't even think now. It was 264. But I weighed one more time before I went to bed last night, and it was already down to 263. So we'll see what the scale says at a fresh wake up first thing in the morning here.
Your weight is 261.2 pounds.
So my low is 258.2. And now I'm at 261.2 after giving up a day. I just give up a day, one day, to try to fix the mistakes of eating heavily one day, like on Saturday. I ate really heavy meatloaf, fried chicken strips, mashed potatoes, chicken and dumplings, did I say macaroni and cheese? Grand's biscuits. We had Grand's biscuits that day, the canned ones. I probably had about 2 of them. Lemon pie. It caused quite the gain. So I put in the effort to gain the weight. So when you do that, if you really want to stay, down in weight, you have to put in a day of not eating as well, especially when you overdo it like that. You got to kind of, fast to the extreme in order to combat a situation like that. If you want to get it back down, that's what it takes. It takes a heavy effort, and I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not fun and it's not easy, but it is necessary in order to keep the weight dropped, to keep it down. I got 100-pound goal for the year. We got 3 months left. There's no way I was gonna let one day take all of my results away from me. That's just not my style. I've worked hard for this, and I'm going to continue to work hard on dropping that back off over the next 2 days. Weigh-in Wednesday and the Rumble is one thing, but the 100-pound goal for the year is everything to me, and I got a long way to go still. I'm trying to get to 228.4 to make that 100 pounds work. So if I'm sitting at 261 today, 261. Oops, I messed that up. God. 261.2. Then I got a minus 228.4. Oh man, I messed that up again. How did I do that? What's going on here with this calculator? 261.2 minus 228.4 equals 32 pounds. I got 32.8 pounds to lose, so that you might as well say 33 pounds to go. 33 pounds to go. So I got 3 months. I got Thanksgiving in the way, Christmas in the way, and Halloween kind of in the way, but you know, really it doesn't have to be. Thanksgiving's going to be pretty easy to get by, I think, because there's a lot of food that'll be cooked that day that I could actually eat that's not going to be that effective, like the turkey that they're going to be cooking, green beans, stuff like that. Stuff like that. I got to be ready. I got to be ready. I got to be on my toes. It is the 3rd day in October, so this month's really going to count toward how the rest of the year is going to go. I got my birthday coming up on December 8th. People are going to want to celebrate that. So yeah. I got a lot of trials and tribulations ahead of me. I'm going to get woke up, and we'll talk about this day as it goes along and how I plan to get the rest of these few pounds back off that I gained, because I'm only up like 2.5 now from last Wednesday. So we'll work on getting those off today as well. Alright folks, so just got done making me some pizzas on this keto bread. All I did around just before 11 o'clock this morning, I put it into the air fryer, cooked it up. And there's nothing on it but the pizza sauce that I made from Friday and some cheese. Super low calorie. This bread only has 35 calories a slice. So most of the calories are coming from the sauce and the cheese. For both slices, it's probably right under 300 calories. But we didn't hardly eat anything yesterday, so today I'm only worried about keeping it under 1,000. Because we are zigzagging now. I'm sure the wife's going to want to go out to eat later. As tomorrow she has picked up an extra client and we won't be able to, so depending on how the scale falls, I will probably have another low calorie day tomorrow. To try to at least get back to where we were, or slightly under, would be great. By next Wednesday. I'm going to finish my pizza and I will talk to you in a little while. I'm going to finish this and I got to get ready to go. Alright, folks. So it is the end of the day. And just like I said, we ate at the Mexican restaurant, but this time I got something a little different. I got a grilled chicken salad. No shell involved whatsoever. So I didn't eat any shell at all. That's a little different than the chicken fajita salad. The only thing cooked in this salad was the chicken, and it, it had tomatoes and onion and bell pepper, and it didn't have much else. So I went to the little salsa bar they got there, and I got some more mixed tomato and onion that they had on the bar. They have some little diced onion and diced tomatoes mixed together. I got 2 cups of that, put on my salad, and a couple of cups of them jalapenos on there, and I put me some Cholula sauce on there, which is 0 calorie, for my dressing. Cholula sauce is amazing for dressing, by the way. It has a unique taste all on its own. It's supposed to be a hot sauce, but it ain't hot. It is, I won't even call it mild. I mean, it's very tolerable for any palate. Any palate. Cholula sauce is amazing in flavor, though. It goes real well with chicken. But that is how I handled this afternoon as far as eating goes. So, and ever since then, I have been on the pot pretty good, because I had all that sugar, alcohol still built up in my system from the bars I ate yesterday. The 2 bread slices of pizza I ate earlier today, was on that keto bread. It's got really high fiber in it. So, yes, all that fiber and sugar, alcohol, plus digestive enzymes from all that raw vegetation, along with the chicken, it's done its job for sure, and I feel better now that it has, to be honest with you, because I really needed a good clean out. So I got that today. Enough talk about that, I know, but that's part of when your weight's dropping, it by that particular type of incident that's occurring with you, especially when you're low carb, and it happens a lot. When you're low carb. It's always been my experience with low carb anyway, whether I eat sugar, alcohol or not. You eat enough meat and you'll get the same effect. You will get the same effect, I guarantee you. But everything seems to be going well in the right direction. We'll do a weigh-in first thing in the morning to see where we're standing, and we will decide how we're going to play our cards from there. Probably going to do another extreme low-calorie day tomorrow to try to get some more weight off. Not just because it's the Rumble, though, because I want to get this 100 pounds off by the end of the year. I can't make that clear enough. That is my main focus above everything else at this point. Probably going to see me doing a lot of zigzag calorie cycling and carb cycling, and all of that kind of combined into one to try to, achieve maximum results going forward, for sure. May give myself a little break come Wednesday and do another Waffle House food situation, because that's about 700 calories, and I feel like I just need a break from the normal routine. That seemed to work out well for me last week. Yeah, it didn't bother me at all. This time I may take my keto bread though, but I am eating those hash browns. Don't you worry about that. I'm gonna get me a double order of hash browns. I ain't gonna get nothing in them to save on the calories and stuff, but I will get me a double order of hash browns. I put a tiny little bit of ketchup on them, and at the Waffle House you get Tabasco sauce. Now, Tabasco sauce does bring a little bit of heat, but for some reason it's really good on them hash browns. Over the years, I've done that for years, diet or not. I love the taste of that Tabasco mixed into them hash browns with a tiny bit of ketchup. I don't want the ketchup to overpower the Tabasco for sure. But that is may or may not happen. Take that with a grain of salt, because I really don't know how Wednesday is going to play out yet. That's still 2 days away yet. So, but tomorrow I'll be on my own all day. Like I said, Janice picked up a new client, and if I decide to keep the calories at 500 tomorrow, that'll be something that I can do toward weigh-in Wednesday. But that's only if I really, really need to. We'll find out in the morning what that scale says. I'm predicting it to say anywhere from 260 to 259-ish something. And if that's the case, I could go either way. I could play it either way I want. I could go extreme low calorie, or I could just do a normal 700 to 800 calorie day. So we'll see in the morning. We'll see what it says. Alright, folks, that is all I got for today. So until tomorrow, you folks have a good one.